Hello friends, welcome back. Hearty welcome to you. In this session we look at very interesting example as part of conic sections parabola. Find the equation of the parabola whose focus is at 3, 5 and vertex is at 1, 3. Find the equation of the parabola whose focus is 3, 5, vertex is 1, 3. We can see very clearly that now these vertex and focus, they are not lying on a horizontal line or a vertical line. So that's a slant line or a inclined line. Now how to find out the equation of parabola in this type of scenario? So for that what we will do, we'll take roughly the graph of this and see how the graph will come. Let us say this is our x-axis and this is our y-axis, this is our y-axis and this is our x-axis. We know the focus is at 3, 5 and vertex at 1, 3. So let me try to plot those points. Let us say approximately 1, 3 is here and 3, 5 is there. So that tells me immediately that we know that immediately that this is the axis of the parabola. Let me take another color so that it's, let us say 1, 3, 3, 5. So that is the axis of the parabola. So the curve will be opening like that. So the parabola will be like this. So we know that vertex is at 1, 2, 1, 3. I'll write down that vertex is at 1, 3 and the that is A and the focus is S, which is at 3, 5. Now what we need to find out? We need to find out the equation of the, let us say the directrix will be, we know that directrix is always perpendicular to axis of parabola. So let us say that the directrix will be like this. This is the directrix and this is the axis of the parabola. So I'll just write down, this is our directrix, this is axis of parabola. Now we see that vertex and the focus are not in a horizontal line or vertical line, they are actually in a inclined line. Now how to find out the equation of parabola? For that what we will do, first we will try to find out this point on the parabola. We know that A, let us say this point is M. So we have been given 1, 3, 3, 5. We have plotted that. Then we know that the line joining 1, 3, 3, 5 is the axis of the parabola. We know that that is the axis of the parabola. And the line which is perpendicular to that is the directrix of the parabola. Since we know 1, 3, 3, 5 are the coordinates, we can easily find out a point on the directrix at the point of intersection of the axis of parabola and directrix. As A is the midpoint of S and M, we know that M coordinates are -1, 1. Now next what we want to do, we want to find out the equation of the directrix so that we can say that the distance to the focus and the distance to the directrix both are equal for any point on the parabola. So first we'll find out the slope of, we'll write down what is the slope of the axis of parabola. I'll write down here. We will say slope of axis of parabola is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, that is 5 minus 3 divided by 3 minus 1, that's equal to 2 by 2, which is equal to 1. What is the formula? Slope formula is y2 minus y1 by x1 x2 minus x1. Now we know that slope and directrix are perpendicular to each other. So slope of, or can I say m of directrix is equal to -1, because we know that two lines, if they are perpendicular to each other, then the product of their slope is -1. Now we know slope is minus 1 and we also have a point. The point is minus 1 comma 1. Since we know point, we know slope, we know the point, we know the slope, we can easily go back and find out the equation of the directrix. So what is the equation of the directrix? Y minus y1, that is y minus 1, is equal to minus 1 into x minus of minus 1, that is x plus 1. This is y minus 1 equal to minus x minus 1, or can I say x plus y equal to 0. So the equation of directrix is x plus y equal to 0. Now once we know equation of directrix is x plus y equal to 0, let us take an arbitrary point. We will take an arbitrary point x comma y such that its distance, let us say this point is P. So its distance to P and also its distance to the directrix, both are equal. So let us say this point is x. We know that SP equal to Px. We can write down that SP is equal to Px, or SP square equal to Px square. SP square is nothing but x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 5 whole square. X minus 3 whole square plus y minus 5 whole square is equal to Px square. What is the distance, perpendicular distance from directrix to the point x comma y? That is nothing but x plus y divided by root of a square. What is the perpendicular distance formula? Ax plus by plus c from x1 y1, then it is ax1 plus by1 plus c1 divided by root of a square plus b square. So using that logic, it will be x plus y by root 2 whole square. Now we simplify this, we will get x square plus y square minus 6x minus 10y plus 34 is equal to x plus y whole square divided by 2. We simplify, we get 2x square plus 2y square minus 12x minus 20y plus 68 is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. We can take everything to the left side and we can simplify that. We will have x square plus y square minus 2xy minus 12x minus 20y plus 68 equal to 0. X square plus y square minus 2xy minus 12x minus 20y plus 68 equal to 0. That is the equation of the parabola whose focus is at 3, 5 and vertex is 1, 3. So let me recap this. This is an interesting problem. We have been given that focus is at 3, 5 and vertex is at 1, 3. So we have drawn rough graph. We know vertex is 1, 3, focus is 3, 5. That means we know the slope of this particular line and we know directrix is perpendicular to that. We can also find out the point M because we know SA equal to AM and A is the midpoint of S and M. So once we know the point and slope, we can find out the equation of the directrix. Equation of directrix is x plus y equal to 0. And we know by the definition of parabola, parabola is collection or loci of all the points which are at equal distance from the focus and also from the directrix. So SP is equal to PM or SP square, SP equal to PX or SP square equal to PX square. Now we know the distance formula for SP and we know the perpendicular distance formula, perpendicular distance from a point to a line, that formula we know. We apply both the formulas, we simplify, we get x square plus y square minus 2xy minus 12x minus 25 plus 68 equal to 0. So that's one interesting problem which I thought of sharing with you. Please do let me know your feedback. I'll catch you once again with another interesting example. Till then, keep smiling and sharing. Bye for now.